my name's Ashley Collins, aka the Onto Dragons. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Breakup Diaries. So I'm going through a job transition right now in life, guys, aka I'm unemployed. And I went to Hooters today to apply. I remember a time where, first of all, this is not my first time applying to Hooters. I've applied several times, plural. And I remember a time where you could simply just walk in and just like fill an application and the manager will talk to you. That happened once where I was like literally in the room. I was in the room waiting and I never heard anything back from the management. Obviously, I didn't get the job. But there's a bit of controversy happening right now about Hooters because they've made their shorts a bit more scantily clad, and the feminist movement is all about like, oh, this is not right, this is inappropriate, blah blah blah. Okay, so let's talk about the history of Hooters, right? So history. So Hooters started off in Clearwater, Florida, of course, because everything starts off in Florida, right? With these men. Obviously, it was men who came up with the idea, and it was an April Fool's joke because they didn't think that it would like get up. They didn't think that people would take it very seriously, but it did. And I think that it was a combination of the fact that people love scantily clad women. They always have, all throughout time. This is nothing new. And secondly, people for some reason love chicken wings, which I think is the most basic food item that you can get. I used to work at Buffalo Wild Wings, yeah? And I stopped ordering wings in restaurants when I realized that, oh, all of you guys are ordering Tyson brand. It's all Tyson brand chicken wings that you're just deep frying and you're throwing. It's not even a special sauce. It's not even a special sauce. It's a sauce that comes in a jar, you know, that you can order at like Sam's Club. So it's not unique. It's not special. It's overpriced food. And like, honestly, okay. So tangent, whatever. But it's honestly not good wings. But okay, we can fight about that. I'll debate you about that. But So it started off with a couple of restaurants in Clearwater, and then an investor came in, and then they tried to make it like a huge brand, right? I don't know if you remember this, but Hooters at one point had an airline. Is that the word I'm looking for? They had a plane, which is that's weird, right? They had their own plane. They had their own car in NASCAR. Like they made it like a huge brand. It was like a massive marketing strategy, right? And then that's when the calendars came into play as well, right? Now present tense, Hooters is going out of business. And a lot of people are claiming that it's because it's objectifying women. I do not think that that's the case. Because if that was the case, they would have been gone out of business years ago. I think it's because I think that chains in general are going out of business because we're starting to realize that it's not quality food, and also the fact that the service sucks. And like, as someone who works in the service industry, I've worked with some of the most laziest, that's proper English, on the planet. And I'm like, you wonder why people don't want to go out to eat. You wonder why everyone's ordering Uber Eats. You know, like there's no effort, right? And it's so interesting to me how people are making it seem like these girls are being held hostage with a gun to their head working at Hooters. You know what? Working in the restaurant industry for the past over 6 years, it literally does not matter what I wear. Literally, I've worked at beach bars where I've worn short shorts with my ass cheeks hanging out and a tank top, and I've gotten sexually harassed. I've worked at fine dining restaurants, long sleeves button up to my fucking neck, pants that are flared out. You can't see any hips or anything like that. I'm still sexually harassed. So it doesn't matter what you're fucking wearing. And it's so. You know what really annoys me? It really annoys me when people tell me how I should feel. It really annoys me when people try to say, oh, you're being sexually objectified, when it's like, it literally does not matter. I mean, it does, but It does not matter what you wear. If a guy's going to say something appropriate, if he's going to be inappropriate, he is. Or if you have bad taste in food, they're gonna go to that restaurant. When I went into the Hooters today, I expected to see like girls who are downtrodden because of the costume change. What is a costume? Uniform change. You know, I expected to see like the restaurant completely empty, but people are still there, which makes me really realize that like this whole social media thing is it's such a joke. It feels like its own separate world. You know what I'm saying? Like these girls on TikTok saying that I don't know what to do. Quit your job. If you feel that uncomfortable with your uniform, leave. Can you imagine if there was a massive walkout at Hooters right now of all the girls? Do you know what they're going to do tomorrow? They're going to hire more girls. That's just the way it is. Do I think that Hooters is going to go out of business? Yeah. They definitely are. And like I said, I don't think it's because of sexual objectification. I don't know how to fucking talk. It's not because of the sexualization of women. It's because you guys say that you care about women, but you really don't. You know, like, it's not because of the sexualization of women. It's because it's shitty quality food. It's shitty fucking service. Sorry, not sorry. Like, it's like no one knows how to properly greet a guest because it doesn't matter. Because all you see is a dollar sign. You know, you don't want. I started this bartending gig, and my trainer said to me, I'll handle everything on the cleaning side and the restocking side. All I want you to do is communicate with the guests in order to build a clientele. And that fucking matters. Can you sustain a conversation? Can you remember my name? No. I'm just, hey, dollar sign number 9. Do you want another beer? Am I gonna apply to Hooters? Or am I just bitter because Hooters won't hire me? I honestly don't mind wearing the uniform. The tights is what gets me because it's hot. We live in fucking Florida. It's hot. Nah. It's too far from my house. It's way too far from my house. And honestly, working with other women are very mean to each other. They're very, very mean to each other, and I can't deal with the whole cattiness. I can't deal with the whole gossip shit. Like, I'd rather not. You know? Yeah. A couple of more things and then I'm gonna go. My brother sent me a photo of my niece in her Halloween costume, and I was like, oh my god, she has curves. And then I was like, oh my god, she has curves. And that scares me. It worries me because, and someone pointed this out to me actually, they said that you talk about feeding into the perverts of the world, but you're contributing to it by vlogging your bra. Heard that. True. But why is it that we can't tell the difference? Why is it that we can't tell the difference between entertainment and art? Why is it that we can't tell the difference between I'm flirting with you because I like you and I'm flirting with you because I want you to tip me more? Why is it, what is that barrier that we can't tell that difference? What's the difference? Why can't we tell the difference between I'm looking forward to you because you tip me better, or I'm looking forward to you because I like seeing you? Why can't we tell that fucking difference? And like, I don't know. Am I looking forward to Hooters going out of business? There's plenty more Hooter-ish businesses out there. I mean, I'm the bartending gig I have tonight. I'm gonna wear shorts and a tank top. Is it because I'm trying to get a better tip because of money, or is it because it's fucking hot and I'm running around a fucking restaurant? Which would you rather wear? A long sleeve button up and you're sweating, or would you rather be comfortable? Or is the Hooters uniform comfortable? I mean, it looks pretty comfy to me, but you know, you've seen what I wear. Yeah. I think that a lot of us will say things about feeling sexually uncomfortable because it gives you the right kind of attention, it gives you the right kind of views in order to go viral. And it's kind of hypocritical, don't you think? Or you don't. It doesn't matter to you because you think that you're helping some girl in Iran, you think that you're helping some girl in Africa by saying this, but you're not. You're really not, because that's not how it works. But that's it. I haven't figured out that part yet. I'm interviewing some fighters next week, so I'm really excited about that. I have I'm going to this MMA fight event. I'm going to be interviewing them live as well. Really, I'm not excited. I'm extremely nervous, massively nauseous about it. I'm scared that they won't want to talk to me. I'm scared that they'll think that I'm stupid. I'm worried about money. Like, how am I going to eat when I get there? Maybe I can pack a sandwich in my backpack. That's not illegal yet, right? Thanks for listening. Last thing. Now the sun wants to go down. Sun's going down. Do you understand the reference? There's this massive confusion between everyone's hiring and no one wants to work. And it's so separate that it makes no sense, because people like me, we are hiring, but you're not calling us. People like me, I'll work at your job, but you're not going to treat me like shit, because we're both in this together. You're not going to demean me. You're not going to debase me. You're not going to lie to me. You're not going to scam me. So if we're not going to come in common ground with that, then I guess that we're going to keep staying separate until we can find some kind of fucking common ground. That's it. Okay. Thank you so much for listening to this rant. Bye.